Hello and welcome to another Divinity Original Sin video. This is a how to get maximum experience on the tutorial ship at the beginning of Divinity Original Sin. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So in order to get maximum experience on the ship, first of all you'll need to be an undead character, and you'll see why a little later in the video. If you're not an undead character and you don't want to play as an undead character, that is completely fine. It just means that you're going to be 100 experience short on the potential max experience, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just doing this as a conjurer, summoner. But you can do this with any build. As long as you have something that can attack from range, then you're in good hands to get maximum experience. But I would say it's easiest to do this with glass cannon and conjurer. So as you've already seen, the way we set up, we've attacked twice. But on the third attack, they will be aggressive towards us. So things you need to look out for is making sure everyone here is in combat. So this one here is already in combat. It doesn't look like this ranger's in combat at the moment, so might just have to bear with until she actually moves into combat. Which it looks like she's about. There we go, with a little exclamation mark above her head. So what we're going to do now is we're simply just going to move around in such a way, try to avoid any attacks of opportunity, but it's not a big deal if they do get them. Just simply because we're going to play Undead. Play Undead, play Dead. And move along. Obviously it's a little bit different, a bit more difficult if you're not an Undead character, but you would just have to adjust how you negotiate your way through. This is where glass cannon really comes in handy, but again you can do this without glass cannon. So for this, you should get 975 experience, if you've done it correctly. And the goal is you want to get to this room and attack Vindigo, which will trigger the Source Blast events. Probably the longest fight in the entire game. We're nearly there. Poor incarnate. Nobody cares about Gil anyway. Alright, so it looks like we can just run straight through. Cast an incarnate right next to her, and then we're just simply going to attack her. So we should see 975. So one thing I do want to quickly just pick up is bedroll. Bedrolls are absolutely amazing. So we're just going to go over to this chest. This is the chest that contains all the weapons and items, etc. At this point, you'll probably want to go and loot all the magisters and companions, etc. I think we're gonna go with, just create a fire surface. Just gonna try taking on the dog just across the way. He's worth 75 experience. There you go, this will be fine. So I kind of want to create another fire surface. So let's just go with a couple of wand attacks. Got another burn. Nice job, guys. So there's another fight just through here. If we're quick enough, we can start up the incarnates. Just delay, let them come towards us a little bit. And again. It's really perfect. Nice job, Mr. Incarnates. And then for this part, you're gonna want to take off your hat or whatever to allow yourself to be seen by humans. There is a glitch to get inside there, but obviously it's not worth any experience. Just want to create a carnage real quick. So this is where the undead gets that little bit of extra experience. Because this actually brings this magister into the fight, he gets killed. Bloody tutorials. They might actually kill my little incarnate, you know. Or not. They just love totems incarnates. So this is the other part where you can get some additional experience. So just run up to this point. I would advise saving here. But what we're going to do, we're going to move up here with our little incarnates. So again, we're just going to instigate the fight, and then all you have to do is run up to this point. And this whole event will trigger, and then you'll get level 2 at this moment.
The girl turned.
What about everyone else, Trice? Why just leave them? I knew there's a ladder.
Trice.
Make sure you go help your friends below. So then just make sure you're in range to get all the experience from these white hatchlings.
I've faced worse.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
Great teamwork, guys. We did it. So you simply
I hear something. Worse dead than alive. It's Magister Siwan. Let's head above. They want to put on this damn collar.
kill off Soan at the end before you leave. I'm sure it'll give you another 100 experience. Let me on, let me on! Meh. But there we have it. Maximum experience on the Merryweather at the beginning of the game. Get yourself accelerated. Make your life a little bit easier from the beginning. So thank you for taking time to watch it, and see you in the next one.